How self-confident are you? Improving self-confidence by building self-efficiency. How self-confident do you feel? Are you full of it, or do you wish you had more of it? Whether someone demonstrates self-confidence by being decisive, trying new things, or staying in control when things get difficult, a person with high self-confidence seems to live life with passion and enthusiasm. Other people tend to trust and respect these confident individuals, which help them build even more self-confidence, and so the cycle continues. However, it is not always easy to initiate that cycle. So where do you begin? A good place to start is to look at how effective you believe you are in handling and performing specific tasks. The term self-efficiency, and it plays an important part in determining your general levels of self-confidence. Albert Bandura is one of the leading researchers into self-efficiency. His self-efficiency theory explains the relationship between the belief in one's ability and how well a person actually performs a task or a range of actions. Bandura says that self-efficiency or confidence are not quite the same thing. Confidence is a general, not a specific strength or belief. On the other hand, self-efficiency is the belief in one's capabilities to achieve something specific. If people have high self-efficiency in an area, they think, feel, and behave in that way contributes and reinforces their success and improves their personal satisfaction. They're more likely to view obstacles as challenges to overcome, so they aren't afraid to face new things. They recover quickly from setbacks and become Let's start that over. They recover quickly from setbacks because they view failure as more a result of external circumstances than internal weaknesses. In general, believing in your abilities affects your motivation, your choices, your toughness, and your determination. Therefore, self-confidence, by the way of self-efficiency, often affects how well you perform and how satisfied you are with the choices you make. This is why it's important to understand your current level of self-efficiency, particularly in the context of your belief and your ability in a variety of situations. In doing so, you will be able to identify areas where you can improve and make a plan to do so. Does your self-confidence affect your ability to perform? Take a short quiz and find out. How self-confident are you? For each statement, click on the button in the column that best describes you. Please answer the questions as you actually are, rather than how you think you should be. Don't worry if some questions seem to score in the wrong direction. When you finish, please select the My Calculate button button at the bottom of the test. Okay, 14 statements to answer. Okay, you're either going to select not at all, rarely, sometimes, often, or very often. I do what I think is expected of me rather than what I believe is right. I handle new situations with relative comfort and ease. I feel positive and energized about life. If something looks difficult, I avoid doing it. I keep trying even after others have given up. If I work hard to solve a problem, I'll find the answer. I achieve the goals I set for myself. When I face difficulty, I feel hopeless and negative. I relate to people who work very hard and still don't accomplish their goals. People give me positive feedback on my work and achievements. I need to experience success early in a process or I won't continue. When I overcome an obstacle, I think about the lessons I've learned. I believe that if I work hard, I'll achieve my goals. I have contact with people of familiar skills and experiences who I consider successful. When you're done, click Calculate My Total. Score interpretation. A 14 through 32. You probably wish you had more self-confidence. Take a closer look at all things you've achieved in your life. You tend to focus more on what you don't have, and this takes time and attention away from recognizing and using your skills and talents. Read the article for everyday tips on building your self-confidence. Read below to start. Scores 33 through 51. You're doing an okay job of recognizing your skills and believing in your abilities, but perhaps you're a little too hard on yourself. This may stop you from getting full benefit of your mastery experiences. Review our tips to find out how to improve your self-confidence. Excellent, 52 through 70. Excellent! You're doing a fabulous job of learning from every experience and not allowing obstacles to affect the way you see about yourself. But you need to nurture your self-confidence. So, these are the tips how to ensure that your life remains full of validation and success. Building self-confidence. No matter what your self-confidence level is right now, you can probably improve it. But you need to believe in yourself and your capabilities before anyone else will. Bandura's theory of self-efficiency is a great place to start looking for ways to improve your abilities according to the theory and the 4 sources of self-efficiency. Mastery experiences, things that you have succeeded at in the past. Vicarious experiences, seeing people who are similar to you succeed. Social persuasion, hearing from others that you're capable. Emotional status, staying positive and managing stress. Three of these sources, the first, second, and fourth, are within your control, so we'll look at them more closely. However, while we can't force people to say good things about us, the third source, we can increase the likelihood of receiving positive feedback by being more confident in general. Developing mastery experiences. Questions 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, and 13. The more success you experience, the more success you're likely to enjoy in the future. But if success comes too easily, it probably won't contribute to your self-confidence. Mastery experiences are those achievements where you know that your hard work and effort that brought about success. To enjoy these experiences, work on motivation, toughness, and determination. Motivation and self-confidence are connected. When you have more of one, you probably have more of the other. You can generally increase your motivation by doing the following. Thinking positively, develop effective goals, and create a motivated environment. To examine your motivation level and learn ways to improve your self-motivation, take a quiz. How self-motivated are you? For a great general discussion about resiliency and determination, read The Breaking Point by our contributing author Bruna Martuzzi. Another area to examine is your focus or central point of control. To develop mastery, you must believe that your effort led to your success. As such, you need to believe generally that your responsibility for your success, not some outside force like luck or fate. Learn more about your locus of control. To begin developing mastery experiences, do the following. Ask for assignments that will be challenging that you can succeed in. Assess your skills and abilities. A person SWOT analysis is a useful tool. Improve your problem-solving and decision-making skills. This will help create a general feeling of confidence in choices you make. Commit to a person or professional developments that stay current and informed. Read Building Self-Confidence for tips and developments strong in your belief. Observe others. Questions 9, 10, and 14. An interesting part of Bandura's theory is the idea that seeing other people's success improves your belief in yourself. If you view yourself as similar to someone else, you can see his or her accomplishments. You're likely to apply that to yourself and believe that you can achieve similar success. The more you are alike, the more alike you think you are, the greater the influence. So if your boss has a similar education, work background, and it can improve your confidence. If you see others working hard and succeeding, that can also motivate you and build your confidence. The opposite may also be true. If you see people making great efforts and not achieving anything, that can hurt your confidence, especially if you think your talents and abilities are similar to theirs. Try these tips. Network. Surround yourself with accomplished, successful people. Seek a mentor who has a background similar to yours. Learn from those around you. Know what they do successful. Choose to work for companies and industries with growth potential. Managing stress, 3 and 8. When stress takes over your life, the results can be harmful. Being good at managing stress, however, can be a source of confidence. If you believe you can handle anything you might reasonably face, this can give you energy and feeling of power. You can build this kind of positive emotion when you learn how to control your sources of stress in your life. If you let stress control you, chances are you'll feel very negative. You may interpret the stress as failure, which can lead to more stressful and negative thinking. To be confident, you must be positive. Face stressful situations directly and learning strategy to manage them. To manage stress better, try these. Learn to be optimistic. Discover whether you're a positive or negative thinker by taking our quiz. Then make the changes you need. Learn key stress management techniques to understand stresses and protect against it. Key points. Self-efficiency is an important part of self-confidence. The theory of self-efficiency says the high levels of it lead by way of improving effectiveness to a greater success and personal satisfaction. Some people seem to be naturally confident, but most of us need to improve our self-confidence, and we have the power to do so. Focus on the experiences in your life when you're successful. This can give you the ability to see the positive side of your mistakes and setbacks. Choose to believe in yourself and surround yourself with other positive and confident people. The more you see success, the success of others whose skills and abilities are similar to yours, the more likely you are to believe that you can also achieve success. Combine all of this positive energy with the great stress management strategies, and soon you'll improve your levels of personal confidence.